Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Lacey Chabert stepped into the holiday season with a quiet act of generosity that spoke louder than any red carpet appearance or movie premiere. Just days before Christmas, she helped deliver free bicycles to children who might otherwise have gone without a major holiday gift. There were no flashing cameras demanding attention. No dramatic speeches prepared in advance. Instead, there were surprised smiles, wide eyes, and the unmistakable joy that comes when a child realizes something magical has just happened. For many families, the weeks leading up to Christmas can be overwhelming. Parents juggle rising costs, daily responsibilities, and the pressure to create happy memories for their children. A bicycle, while simple to some, can feel completely out of reach to others. That's what made this moment so meaningful. A bike is more than a toy. It represents freedom, confidence, independence, and a sense of belonging. For a child, it can mean the first taste of adventure, the thrill of learning balance, and the pride of riding on their own. Lacey didn't just lend her name to the effort. She showed up. She took the time to personally be part of the experience, interacting with children and families, sharing genuine smiles, and making sure the focus stayed where it belonged, on the kids. Her presence added warmth to an already emotional moment, but she never made herself the center of attention. Instead, she blended into the joy of the day, allowing the children's reactions to tell the story. The connection between Lacey Chabert and the holiday season is something audiences know well. For years, she has been a familiar face in festive films, often portraying characters who find love, healing, and second chances during Christmas. But this moment wasn't scripted. There were no rehearsed lines or perfectly timed emotional beats. What unfolded was real, raw, and deeply human. As bikes were rolled out one by one, children hesitated at first, unsure if what they were seeing was actually meant for them. That hesitation quickly turned into excitement as they realized the bikes were theirs to keep. Some kids immediately jumped on, testing the pedals and handlebars. Others hugged their parents, overwhelmed by the surprise. Lacey watched it all with visible emotion, clearly moved by the impact of something so simple yet so powerful. Moments like these highlight a side of celebrity culture that often goes unseen. Away from premieres and photo shoots, there are actors who choose to use their platform to bring attention to kindness rather than themselves. Lacey's involvement wasn't about publicity. It was about presence. By being there, she helped amplify the importance of giving back, especially during a season that can be emotionally difficult for many families. The timing mattered too. Christmas carries expectations, especially for children. They see decorations, hear music, and watch movies that promise joy and wonder. When reality doesn't match those images, disappointment can set in quickly. A single act of generosity can shift that experience entirely. A bicycle under the Christmas tree or waiting outside can turn a potentially painful holiday into a lifelong memory filled with happiness. For the children who received those bikes, the memory won't fade when the decorations come down. They'll remember the day they were surprised, the way their hearts raced, and the feeling that someone cared enough to show up for them. They may not remember every detail, but they'll remember how it felt, and that feeling matters. Lacey's involvement also sends a quiet message to her fans. It reminds people that kindness doesn't always need to be grand or complicated. Sometimes, it's about meeting a real need in a tangible way. It's about understanding that joy multiplies when shared and that giving can be just as meaningful for the person offering help as it is for the one receiving it. In a world often dominated by negative headlines, moments like this stand out. They don't rely on controversy or shock value. They resonate because they are genuine. Watching someone known for spreading holiday cheer on screen bring that same warmth into real life creates a powerful connection between storytelling and action. There's also something deeply symbolic about bicycles during the holidays. They represent movement forward, new beginnings, and the idea that better days are ahead. For kids facing challenges, a bike can become a source of escape and empowerment. It offers freedom to explore, to play, and to feel normal in a world that may not always feel fair. As the bikes were handed out, laughter filled the space. Parents watched with gratitude, some holding back tears. These were moments of relief, moments when the weight of financial stress lifted, even if just for a little while. Lacey didn't rush through these interactions. She listened, smiled, and shared in the joy as if she were part of the community rather than a visiting celebrity. That authenticity is what made the moment so impactful. It wasn't about being seen doing good. It was about doing good because it mattered. In an industry where image often takes priority, choosing to focus on genuine human connection speaks volumes. The holiday season is often described as a time of giving, but stories like this show what that truly looks like in practice. Giving isn't always about extravagance. It's about intention. It's about recognizing where you can make a difference and stepping in with compassion. For Lacey Chabert, whose career has become closely associated with Christmas joy, this act felt like a natural extension of the values her on-screen characters often represent. Love, generosity, hope, and community aren't just themes for movies. They're principles that can be lived out in everyday moments. As Christmas approached, those children didn't just receive bikes. They received a reminder that they are seen, valued, and worthy of joy. That reminder can last far longer than any physical gift. In the end, this story isn't just about a celebrity delivering bicycles. It's about the ripple effect of kindness. One thoughtful action can inspire others to give, to care, and to look beyond themselves. It can remind people that even in difficult times, compassion still exists. Long after the bikes have been ridden and the holidays have passed, the impact of that day will remain. It will live on in the confidence of a child riding down the street, in the gratitude of a parent watching them smile, and in the quiet knowledge that kindness, when given freely, has the power to change lives. And sometimes, all it takes is showing up with an open heart, a simple gift, and the willingness to make someone else's holiday a little brighter. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.